Perfect. Okay, most welcome everyone. I'm so happy to see you. So I think also some of you your first time here in Paramita Center. You're most welcome. Here, our center, we opened this place in 2019. 2019. So we opened like I think some maybe September or October, but we do activity for a few months after we had already scheduled a trip to India. So after we come back from India, is 2020, all the war stopped. So this way we didn't too much have activity here, but a lot of activity online. So after a lot of people, they can join us from US and Europe and different parts of Canada. So yeah, since last year, we do more activity here also in person. But our center here in Toronto, Paramita Center, we started activity maybe look like maybe 7 or 8 years before we had activity. But I was traveling from Montreal because we have a center there since in Quebec province since 2003. 2003, because our teacher, founder of our center, is named Lama Samten. So yeah, one picture there. Okay, Lama Samten. So is originally from Tibet. So he was born in 1965. So he decided to study to become monk in the big Tibetan monastery called Ganden, founded in 1409 in Tibet. So he studied there. After his teachers told him, if you want to study more in detail, we have like that in India, the same university, same we call like monastic university, because sometimes we think like Buddhist monastery, all the monks they live there, they're silent, they never speak, they're really quiet, like that. But Tibetan monastery like that, big monastery like Ganden in Tibet, they had like at the time 3,000 monks there. Also now in India, the same monastery re-established in South India, in the province of Karnataka, not too far from Bangalore. They have also almost 3,000 monks. So this we call more like, look like monastic university, look like university campus, look like that. They do study about philosophy, how to understand the mind, our emotion, how to be happy, how to calm the mind. They study like Buddhist psychology. Nowadays, people like in the West, like everybody know about the word Buddha or Buddhism. Everybody heard that, but most people nowadays they think more about Buddhism. Maybe look like great religion, but we explain more. We say like Buddhist is more philosophy, psychology. Like a way of living, way of thinking. Because Buddha he said, never need to follow me blindly. He said you should check my words as you do with the gold. Okay, like I don't know, I never buy the gold actually, but when you buy the gold, I think you should check the quality. Example, when you buy the house, you buy the car, so you check the quality. If it's good, you buy. If it's not good, you don't buy. So Buddha said you should do the same with my words. You analyze, and if you find some meaning, some benefit for you, so you can try to practice them. It's okay, but he never say you should follow me. Absolutely no. So like that, we call Buddhist teaching really look like psychology or philosophy. So like that. So how to find the peace and happiness we need? We say through meditation. So today we explain a little bit with you about Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist teaching, Buddhist wisdom, and also about meditation. And we try to practice also together. A good project today. Good meaning for the Labor Day. Usually we work labor, we do labor in the workplace. Today labor in the mind. Labor in the mind. A little bit relaxed, a little bit, because meditation means we practice inside us how to find happiness. Okay? Many people nowadays they think when we talk about meditation, just relax. You just close your eyes, you just relax, you think about nothing. So one Tibetan expression, they say, if you practice meditation, you should not practice meditation like the pigeon. You know pigeon, the bird? Because pigeon, because pigeon sometimes it goes to have a good meal, he eats something like seed. After, when he finish to eat, he go in the sun, he close the eyes, he doesn't move, thinks about nothing. So this is not meditating, it's just relaxing. It's just sleeping. So our meditation should not be only like that. We should have some quality. So meditation in Buddhist context means you cultivate something in your mind. Your mind becomes like more like light, more positive, more peaceful. So Buddhist teaching is how to train your mind, how to cultivate your mind. You know, like example, we train the body. Example, if we want to become good in sport, exercise, we train the body. So body become better, like yoga, Tai Chi, example. Okay, we do like that exercise, we become better. So same thing. If we want to have more peace, like less stress, less anxiety, more compassion, more wisdom, more patience, all this we need to practice. Okay, there's a for the body, when we have physical ailment, okay, we need to take some medicine, some pill. But for compassion, there's no pill. For something like relieve my stress, yeah, some pill possible, remove your stress, but look like drugs, you know, drugs. Yeah, that's why in English we say drugs. You know, like we take drugs, it just like calm the symptom, doesn't go to the root. Root is in the mind we can transform by the mind. We have some kind of difficult habit in our mind, we try to change that to become more positive, more peaceful. Example, if my mind too much agitated, example, we have like, today we explain a little bit also, we use this image when we teach calm abiding meditation. So we use like example, in the image, you have the monkey. You heard the expression monkey mind. Okay, when we talk about the monkey, it means our mind never stopping, always agitated. For example, the night we have a good day, like we have a lot of activity, we are tired. So we say, I will go to sleep. So we lie down on the bed. The body is lying down, but the mind now start thinking. So look like monkey mind. So this way we want to find inner peace. We need to tame, to pacify this monkey mind. Example, sometimes the dog, okay, we have the dog at home. So dog too much agitated. So we train him to stay quiet. So you sit, okay, you sit, you lie down. We give training. After the dog, he listen to us. Same thing, our mind. Our mind now doesn't listen to us because we don't have enough training. So we learn how to do the training after mind become better. So after we do what we like. Example, some people, they're really skillful with their body. Example, they do something like yoga posture or, you know, like circus. For example, my cousin also is in the circus, like Cirque du Soleil. Okay. So sometimes they do like that, something in the sky. Okay. Too much jumping or something. Very perfect mastery of the body. You know, some people play sport, they have really good mastery of the body. So same way that we, with proper training, we can get really great mastery of the body. So we can get also training to get mastery of the mind. So training the body is good, but doesn't guarantee my happiness. Training of the mind guarantee the happiness. You know, like we have a lot of education. Some people, they can study all the fields of knowledge in the university, but at the end, maybe they can be unhappy. It's possible. They can have all the wealth in the world, but they can be unhappy. You know, happiness doesn't depend too much on external things, depend more on internal. So internal, we can have some positive or negative. If we want positive, we just need to train. So that's what we call meditation. So meditation, we have many kinds of meditation, but Buddha, all his teachings, we can include into two categories of meditation. One we call in Sanskrit shamatha, one we call vipassana. Two kinds of meditation, shamatha, vipassana. So first is important, shamatha. Shamatha means calm abiding. Calm, okay? The mind being peaceful. We can keep, we can abide, we can stay in peace. For example, if I ask you, how during your day, during all the day or all the week, how many minutes would you like that you mind feel peaceful, happy during your day? Example, you have like today Monday, tomorrow Tuesday. If I say, okay, tomorrow Tuesday, you have choice, okay? If you something like you make choice. After you can, example, when you go to restaurant, you make choice. You can have the food that you like. Okay. Example, you say I want pizza, he bring you pizza. You want dessert, he bring you dessert. So if you make choice, you can have. I ask you, how many minutes tomorrow you want to have inner peace and happiness? How many minutes? I think everybody feel all everything, every minute. So if we have mastery of our mind, yes, we can achieve that. So you see, like it's possible, but not easy. So that's why we need to train. We need to learn how to do and to train. So Buddha means somebody who already achieved this capacity, achieved this state. So you say everybody, we have the same capacity. We can achieve the same state. You believe you can also find inner peace you like. You can have mastery of your mind. It's possible. Buddhists said yes. Buddhists say all people, all sentient beings, we have this capacity. We can develop more and more peace, more and more happiness. But just we need to learn how to do and to train. That's it. Simply like that. Okay, so we start. We do short meditation together. Okay, we try just like that to keep our mind inside to install inner peace. So what we can do for that, we can use, as Buddha explained, we can use our breath. You just use your breath as the tool for your mind to concentrate. So during meditation, you just try to be aware of the movement of your breath, going in, going out, simply like that. No other job, okay? So when you achieve that, if your mind is thinking, okay, now I follow my breath, what should I do next? Okay, no, this is monkey mind. We should not do things like that. Just try to keep the mind on the breath. If you can achieve that, if you can only focus your mind on the breath, only one thing at a time like that, so immediately, naturally, your mind will feel peaceful. You will feel really like comfortable, peaceful. So that's what we need to train. We need to experience and to become like easier. First is difficult, but more we try, more we practice, more it becomes easier. So we try like that, okay? We try just short time, okay? Just few minutes. We do short meditation like that, just following the breath. So I will start the meditation just with small chanting. I do short chanting in Tibetan language. I think you don't know Tibetan language, but just like for energy, just for like words of Buddha wisdom to develop our inner peace. So I will just sing, chanting some Tibetan syllable, Tibetan chanting, and after we do short meditation. It's good like that? Okay, we try. Kalo yuwa la na memba la da mi na nge domba sanje jom de be ye wa sha ja du ba la ja ze lo zhe do yam zu je o sanje zhe dan ze nye zhe nam la jiang ju ban ju dan ni gyam zu je Lang ye jin zo ngen be zo nam yen zho la men jin zang yen zho ma xiu ban. Long me yu la ye wa xi jie jie yang dan dan lang zi xi zhe ba ye xi ne lang dong zhen de zhe wei lang nian de yu lang ye wang jin ge lo. Ombe yu la ye wa ji je jin yang da da la de xin zhe ba yi. Xi ne lang dong zhen de de wei lang nian de yu la ye wang jin ge lo. Mhm. Okay. Mm. So how do you find? So like that, okay? So the great masters explain that when we try to start our meditation practice, it's better, they recommend that we do short sessions instead of too long in the beginning. Because in the beginning, we try to find inner peace. We try to find the mind keeping peaceful. Yes, but as I said before, I say if we ask our mind how many minutes during the day I like to keep my mind in peace and well-being, is all the day. But now the mind it cannot do. Like we ask the mind to do, but cannot do. Example, sometimes we do physical exercise. Example, we stretch the legs like that. So first, you never try, okay? You never try before, never train. You do, it doesn't work. You want to do, but body doesn't cooperate. So same thing in your mind. First, you try to do something, mind cannot do. Example, we know sometimes important practice patience. Sometimes arrives something like situation in our life make us angry. We lose our temper. So we say, oh, important is stay patient. But now you ask your mind, okay, please be patient all the time. It's possible? Difficult. Difficult. So now the mind cannot do as we like. Now we don't have like all the flexibility or the mastery of our mind. So to do that, we need to go step by step. So the great masters say we should try short meditation sessions because in the beginning, many things are there on the path. We call like hindrances, obstacles. For example, sometimes we know when we live in the city, we know many hindrances when we try to go somewhere. Sometimes traffic jam. Sometimes TTC not working. Sometimes late. Sometimes construction. Sometimes bad weather. So we have many hindrances. We try to go somewhere, always something happen, cannot arrive there on time. Is a in the city like a lot of hindrances for going somewhere. Same thing now in our mind. We all have, we all the same. We all have some kind of hindrances when we try to find inner peace. So we try to practice meditation to get this inner peace, but now we have to overcome. We have to clear the path. So it's a good thing because outside in the city, clear the path, difficult. With possible one time we clear the path, but after tomorrow again, snowstorm. Again, traffic jam. It's difficult. But when you clear your own mind inside, after no problem. So that's why Buddha said, you don't need, for example, to give example, one great Indian master, Shantideva, says, for example, you don't need to cover the whole ground everywhere of the earth to protect your feet. You just need to put some leather under your feet to protect your feet. It's enough. You call mayor of Toronto, you say, can you cover the whole ground of Toronto with leather so I can protect my feet from dirty and something on the ground? He said, no. He called you, he said, call back. He said, no, go to the shoe store. They have good shoes for you. So same thing, we cannot overcome all our external enemies, but if we overcome our inner enemies, everything's solved. If we manage to overcome all kind of stress, anxiety, anger, jealousy, hatred, ego in our mind, so wherever we go with anyone, any situation, sometimes we have good situation, sometimes bad. Sometimes we have health, sometimes we have sickness. Sometimes we have good physical, material conditions, sometimes we have difficult. But when we have inner good peace and happiness, it doesn't matter too much. Before even I got interested in meditation or Buddhism, when I was 20 years old, I traveled, went to West Africa, to Burkina Faso. When I was there, first, before I went there, I'm thinking people there should be so sad, unhappy because they are poor. We are here in Canada, we have more good conditions, we should be more happy. So I will go to help them. I'm thinking like that. When I arrive there, I say, they're always smiling, they relax, never stress. Very, very, very positive. Okay. So after I changed my mind, after slowly I'm thinking, oh, I think happiness is not only outside. really inside us, we can do something. So at this time, I don't know how to get happiness inside. So I got interested to learn about Buddhism. I read books by Dalai Lama. I'm really interested. After I met one Tibetan monk, Lama Samten, with who we studied, founded our center in Quebec, not too far from my home. So that's how I got interested in starting my practice. After I decided to become monk, I got ordained with His Holiness Dalai Lama also. So like that. So like that, meditation is really like available for everyone. Okay, like you don't need to think I need to become monk for practicing meditation. No, okay, because in the image also you look all the path to happiness. You see like the meditator is also monk. You see on the image there or there. Okay, after you can take. Okay, we have for anyone one you can bring one. Okay, this monk. But I say to everyone, you don't need to become monk to do meditation. Okay, it doesn't matter. You have long hair or short hair. You have a red cloth or blue or green. It doesn't matter. Any color, no problem. Anyway, monk doesn't dress doesn't make the monk. We have expression. How do you say in English? In French, we have expression. Clothes don't make the person. Yeah, like something. We have not monk something. We have expression in French. We say like doesn't not this one make the monk. Monk is inside. Sorry?
The habit doesn't make the monk.
Yeah, habit doesn't make the monk. Okay, inside monk is inside. So you are monk inside is okay. Monk just means positive person. If you're a positive person, look like monk with long hair. It doesn't matter which kind of shape outside or clothes outside. It doesn't matter. So it's everything inside. Buddhist philosophy, we say we are all the same. No difference. No difference like skin color, where we come from, or sex, or whatever. It doesn't matter. We are all the same. We have all the same potential. So Buddha explained meditation, two meditation, shamatha and vipassana. Shamatha we translate calm abiding. Vipassana we translate special insight. So main Buddha teaching is about special insight. Why special insight? Because we say like we are having problem, difficulty, emotion, suffering, because we don't understand correctly reality. We are something like confused about reality. For example, okay, I give you example. Something like we say in Buddhist philosophy, everything around us is impermanent, but we like everything to be permanent. When we buy, example, new car, new phone, we like always keep new, keep perfect. If the car after 1 week, 2 weeks, they have scratch, we're not happy. We like always to keep new. Same thing with the body. Same thing with the hair. We like always to keep color, but slowly change color. We never put, how do you say, paint for white color. Sometimes they say, hey, Jason, you have white hair now. I say, no, because I put white paint. I like white color. We like, so we like that, not changing. We like our relationship also. Our close one, family, friends, we like permanent. We like always permanent, but naturally not permanent. We like always also Canada, we like always summer, not permanent summer, no choice. When summer comes, slowly become fall, become winter. So like that, we try to adapt, to adjust, to think everything changing all the time. So this way we're not too much attached. What happens when we don't accept impermanence? We attach to permanence. We want things to keep always the same. So when we too much attach, we have deception, depression, fear, anger. When we have attachment to something, sometimes doesn't work the way we want, so immediately we're angry or we are disappointed. Example, okay, we go to travel in the plane, we ask for something special food, okay? After they say, we don't have. Oh, now we're not happy. When we have much more, we have desire for something, more chance for disappointment. So too much disappointment after become depression. Or we have too much like anger. We're not happy because change. Or we have fear. I fear to lose what I desire. Example, people we love. Okay? People we love, we fear to lose them. So more we are attached, more fear. So that's why we say very different, love and attachment. Love means you wish for the person you love most happy life. You wish for your children, for your husband, your wife, your family, your friend. You wish their happy life, but not too much attachment. Attachment means grasping. My, not my. Just temporarily we live together, but not mine. You know? Example, this house, this ground, not mine. When I go, somebody else take. It's not mine. This body also not mine. When I go, this is not mine anymore. You know? This is just temporarily. Temporarily, we use this very good environment, but we're not too much attached. We accept change. So this we need for that understanding reality. Buddha gave a lot of teaching like that about compassion, love, patience, impermanence. So this is more special insight meditation, more analytical meditation. But in Paramita Center, we say like in the two, not only Paramita Center, but in general in Buddha teaching, Vipassana, we need first to have good shamatha practice. Shamatha means calm abiding, to calm the mind. If we try to develop our wisdom with good reasoning, but mind is too much agitated, we cannot think properly. So to be able to think properly and to have good wisdom and happiness, we need first to calm the mind. How to calm the mind? We practice meditation, calm abiding meditation, we call shamatha. So how to practice? This image, just like explain very briefly. Okay, there's a lot of symbols in this image. Actually, when we teach, we give more explanation with the book like that we use, but this image, all the most important points they mention. So like that, I said before, we have like that for achieving inner peace. We have a lot of hindrances. I say our mind, we want to have inner peace, but we have a lot of hindrances. So we learn how to remove these hindrances. So what is more difficult hindrances? We have two. One is called mental agitation, represented here by the monkey, okay? Monkey look like mind. You try to find inner peace, look like when you go to sleep, you want to be peaceful, but the mind starts to overthink. So this is mental agitation. We need to calm down. But another one happening also very difficult. When you succeed to calm down your mind to agitation, now the mind is relaxed, but now become too much relaxed. Slowly you meditate, you like that, okay? You fall asleep. So this we call laxity. Mind become too much relaxed. So most difficult hindrance is not agitation, actually is laxity. Even when you succeed to calm agitation, laxity become very powerful. So for good shamatha practice, you need to calm down agitation, calm down laxity. You clear away these two hindrances. So you have really good practice, really good meditation. So how to do this practice? We need to use special tool, okay? Tool, you don't need to buy, okay? Tool you have with you, okay? But just in the image, you represent by the rope. Why the rope? Because in the image, the elephant is the crazy mind. We have this crazy mind not doing what we want because it's controlled by the monkey mind, for example, agitating. So my crazy elephant of my mind is doing all things I don't want to, it does. So to calm down this elephant, I need to catch first. To catch. Look like the dog, okay? Dog, first you need to calm down the dog. It stop to pee, stop to eat your things like that. You have to catch the dog first because it doesn't listen to you. It goes everywhere. It's dangerous. It go on the road like that. So you have to catch. How do you catch? You buy one leash after you tie. So in the beginning, maybe even if you call the dog, it doesn't come. You have to run after. So that's why in the image, you see the monk is running, running after the elephant. So when he starts, he runs. Second stage, he runs. But third stage now, he catch the mind. So what makes you able to catch the mind to be able to calm down is what we can call like mindfulness, or we call attention. To have a good attention. Attention means you keep your mind with you. Mind want to go there? No, you keep with you. So mind is really easy to go anywhere, okay? For example, we have five doors. Example, we are in the house, but we have 5 windows. So like that, our mind can go through 5 doors. Example, eye, ear, nose, mouth, and body touch. So when we try to calm, mind can go anywhere. Example, if I meditate in the nature, if my eyes are open, I see nice thing, I see something, oh, my mind go outside. If I hear some noise, my mind go outside. If my husband, wife is cooking some cake. When I'm meditating, oh, something my mind go to the cake. So if we meditate with the chocolate, I think it doesn't work, too much agitation. So like that, our mind is too much going outside like that, too much. And we have 5 external doors. Not only, we have also internal. Sometimes we try to count, but mind also inside going everywhere. So we have like that 6 kind of agitation. Outside 5 or inner 1. So like that, we try to catch the mind to not go anywhere. So in the beginning, very difficult, very difficult. But slowly we practice, becomes easier, easier, easier. So we have Buddhist expression, we say, anything with practice becomes easier. Anything with habit becomes easier. Nothing with with habit, without habit, nothing is easy. With habit, anything is easy. You think about eating, doing like even bicycle, riding, walking. Now we don't think about doing this action. We just do naturally. But when we were baby, we learned how to walk, how to eat, how to do bicycle, how to do many activities, how to drive the car, example. First, it was difficult. After we train, it becomes easier. So anything becomes easier with practice. So like that, when you have time, you try to do short meditation practice, just few minutes. As the master recommends, you start with short meditation sessions as as you wish. When you have time, you can do anywhere, at your home, in the park, or somewhere. Even sometimes we are in the bus, we're just waiting. So why? We use our mind, we use our time, precious time we use for doing some meditation practice. Okay, we do again tomorrow. Not tomorrow, today. Tomorrow is a Buddhist, we say tomorrow, a little bit laziness. When we say I will do tomorrow, we never finish tomorrow. Example, I say I will do tomorrow. When tomorrow happen, I tomorrow. So some people, they say I will do this weekend. When the weekend arrives, they're too much busy with the sun and the activity. I will do next during my holiday. But holiday, I think we're too busy also. I hear sometimes people, they say, I will do more meditation when I'm retired. Not sure. Not sure. My father told me since he retired, he's more busy than before. Even somebody told me already, he read about Buddhist philosophy. We speak in Buddhist philosophy. Life continues after this life. So he told me, I will do more in my next life. Really, like we call it Buddhist philosophy, we call laziness. Too much put later, later, later. Okay, so though we don't do tomorrow, we do today. We do meditation. Okay, we try again together. Just try to focus on your breath and try to calm the mind. If the mind go a little bit outside, we try to bring back just to keep with you with your breath. Mm. Xi jie jin yang dan dan lan zi xin zhi ba yi. Xi ne lang dong sun de de wei lang yun de yu la ge wai jin ge lo. Long be yu la ye wa xi jie jin yang dan dan lan zi xin zhi ba yi. Chi ne lang dong sun de de wei lang yun de yu lang ye wa yin gi lo. Mhm. Okay, good. So when you have time, anytime, anywhere, example, you can do short practice. Can be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even 2 minutes. There's no minimum, no maximum. We say like more as you're comfortable, but you maximum, yes, because if you have in the morning meditation, but you have work, you have to go work. Okay, you do maximum, yes, because if not, you go late to the work. You say, I did good meditation this morning to your boss. Maybe he doesn't agree. He doesn't agree, okay? But nowadays, yeah, I heard some people, even in the company, in the business, they do some workshop, meditation workshop for the employees. I heard. Also, I went one time, one big company, they have, I think, 1,000 employees. They say, like, we will have 1 week for well-being. They pay for the employees, and they have activity like massage, yoga, meditation, many things like that. Okay, so I think now people are aware. I think when people they're more well-being, so when they go to work after they're more also efficient, so cost less money for the boss. So, so like that. Anyway, so meditation, I think we can practice like that. We are really great benefit, even for the children. Also, mostly for the children. Also like that, we have like example like one teacher also, she told me she tried like that. She did experiment with the children, like she, I think like 10 children around 10 years old. So the parents also, they do some exercise at home. She does with them, I think twice a week, some exercise, meditation exercise. So these children, they have like, we call like deficit attention deficit or hyperactivity like that. So after only 8 weeks, they practice together. They do just short exercise every day, but they really improve. Also, she made a test for attention. She said the level of attention is superior to the average children of their age that don't practice meditation for all of the children of the group without exception. So it's really great benefit. So we think like that about a lot of benefit of meditation. So we're more motivated also. Sometimes many people say, yeah, I like meditation, but I lack motivation. I lack discipline. Okay, many people told me like that. I like discipline. I like because before I practice, I really enjoy. After I stop, now I lack motivation or discipline. Okay, yeah. Problem mostly we lack discipline because we in our mind the benefit did not show up clearly. Example, okay. Example, okay. If you are at home, you feel alone, so you miss your friend. So your friend call you tonight. He say, "Oh, do you want we go together? I pay you restaurant. I invite you to your best restaurant. After we go musical show, I pay you also for the your best singer." So you say, "Oh, maybe tomorrow, not today," or you say, "Yes, I go." Yeah? I think you say you go because you are motivated. Why you're motivated? Because you see a lot of interest, a lot of benefit. You really like enjoy this activity with your friend. So same thing. When you see the benefit in your mind about meditation, like that, strong like the best restaurant, so you're really motivated for meditation more than restaurant, because restaurant give you good pleasure for your tongue for a few minutes, few hours maximum. But meditation give you inner happiness, very strong, very deep for a long time. Continue more and more. Food, if you eat too much, after you feel stomach ache. Meditation, after you get more and more peace. So like that, now just nowadays we are a little bit like misunderstanding what kind of benefit we can have when we have more understanding. So we are really motivated. So that's what makes motivation. After it becomes natural to do meditation. So like that, you can start short practice. You do like that few minutes. You try every day if you can. Example, in the morning time when you wake up, you do a short meditation, few minutes. I think you have time because sometimes we say, I don't have time, but we have time for Facebook. So we just remove a little bit 5 minute Facebook. We use 5 minutes for meditation. We have. If we say, no, morning, I'm too much busy to go work. No, we just sleep 5 minutes earlier in the evening, wake up 5 minutes earlier in the morning. It's okay. It works. I think it works. Even somebody busy like prime minister, I think he can do also if he's really interested. But mostly maybe they're not interested, so they don't practice. But if we are interested, yes, for sure. Okay, so you have some question? Okay, today we do like that 4 workshops. So today I will do some. Also, Yeshema, also teacher at Paramita Center. Also Yeshema, she will do also some workshops. So like that today we do 2. Yesterday we have in Montreal we have more teacher because we long time since we are open there. So we have more teacher. Yesterday we have more teacher than workshop. Some teacher didn't have chance to talk because not enough time. Today we have only 2 teachers, so we change. We do 4 workshops. Okay, 2 this morning and 2 afternoon. So like that, you're most welcome. So yeah, you have time. Okay, so now we take short break for few minutes. We start in 11:15. We will start second workshop. So you like to take, we have like coffee, we have water, hot water, cold water. You take anything you like. We have 1 washroom in there, 1 also behind here. Okay, you can use anytime. Okay, so we start in around 25 minutes. So if you have any question, you can ask also Yeshema or me. Okay, we are here. Okay, welcome.
Sure.